So, hello, um, my name is Francisca. I am a student lead of Team Chile, and today with Consuelo and Lorraine introduce to you our project. Team Chile is participating with a project Casa Phoenix 2.0, which is part of the Casa Phoenix initiative that started in 2014. For this competition, our prototype is a single family unit of a mixed-use multifamily development. The resilience philosophy of our project adapts to respond to a post-disaster reconstruction after the devastating fire of December in 2019 in Valparaíso, Chile. This version of Casa Phoenix 2.0 will be the Uribe Troncoso family home as part of the reconstruction program of the Ministry of Housing and Planning, MIMBU, through a subsidy. After trying several possibilities to situate the prototype, the latest action and decision of the allocation was taken in early 2020 when the COVID period started in Chile. For it, the team Chile and Servio analyzed the 245 families profiles and property location. We met some of the victims and decided to grant one family on the Roquan Hill with the Casa Phoenix 2.0. That is the first reconstruction subsidy after the fire. The design philosophy and house design, Casa Phoenix 2.0 program is able to adapt to different lifestyles and different stages of the occupant life cycle and be responsive to the natural obsolescences by changing over time. Our flexible design approach begins with the basic set of units of different areas which are enclosed in a regular structural grid. The project consisted of the building which unit interior can be modified in their shape, surface, volume, solar orientation, natural ventilation, accessibility, function, and other qualities.
All this through wooden frameworks and prefabbricated panels which are manually removed and which don't compromise the integrity of the structure. The post and beams structural system for a memorized building is based on engineering wood manufactured with robotic process, being this an innovation for our country. The proposal used engineering wood and a structural approach based on robotic carpentry and complex geometry joints. The 5x5 wooden grid is industrially manufactured composed of glulam timber with robotically carved out joints. We use the high precision and high replicable approach of robotic manufacturing to promote the opportunities of wooden structures for a timber producer country. The envelope is based on several layers of wood insulation, a ventilated facade, vapor, air, and water paper barriers for air tightness and humidity control, and interior layers to reduce the U value. The floor will be also finished with wooden laminate flooring to increase thermal inertia and decrease sound transmission. Each of these envelope and partitions panels and the windows are modulars, being this one of the most important industrialization features of our project.
The sustainable flex design, Casa Phoenix 2.0 proposed flexible unit typologies according to the occupant's family composition. And this metamorphosis is manifested through the overtime transformation of the dwellings by means of flexible spaces that vary their shapes, orientation, and even their layouts by modifying the adjacent housing units.
The simple geometry and simple zoning, the house is divided in 4 large zones. An innovative part, the house contemplates a water recycling and fire mitigation system called Fire Source. It consists of greywater and rainwater recycling connected to the sewage system with a solid grease, pollution particle filter, and including a cleaning natural treatment with plants, started in a tank of 2,400 liters in the underground.
And about sunlight and views, the main fenestrations with bigger surface of the house are made of double-paned windows facing north. They are soundproof and allow optimal conditions for thermal comfort and wind protection. Fixed shading devices are considered to prevent excessive solar radiation with a great sunlight exposure and a panoramic view of the Pacific Ocean and the hills de Valparaiso from any place of the house.
Energy saving strategies. According to the actual location, being Casa Phoenix 2.0 a social housing unit, the house contemplates domestic solar hot water system with thermosiphon solar system with electric backup, government subsidy for social housing. The water capacity is 150 liters. Novel water treatment system for firefighting, which I presented before. The system is the first time that it's going to be implemented in a house. This is very important because in recent decades, urban and forest fire in Chile have increased steadily. The largest number of burned hectares are concentrated in the central and southern areas of the country. We are in the central area. In Valparaiso, in April 2014, 9 of the 42 hills were quickly consumed by fire, being considered the largest disaster in the history of this region to date, burning a total of 3,000 homes and leaving 12,500 people homeless.
So this is our presentation. I hope you had fun.